maybe the lazy compost. It's basically comes out of our 4 barns on the north end of the complex, 800,000 birds, and then it's brought in on a wagon. It's offloaded here in the barn, and it's turned 3 times, and then stockpiled where we incorporate our shells, which come out of our centrifuge on our breaking machine, and then at that point it's ready to go. It's very simple.
Is this material going into the windrows and the compost?
Nope, it's completely separate. Yeah. And then we compost 100% of our mortality from the farm. That's all down on the north end of the barn. And we turn that several times as well. And it's stockpiled in that corner, kept separate.
There are discussions for, as we continue to increase our business and volume, we'll be diverting material over to there from here. It has a higher value. Environmentally, because you remove all those nutrients out of the area. Here you can't transport this, the finished product, you can't transfer out of state because you can't send it to, you know, these blending facilities. It hasn't gone through that granulation process. So this actually serves as a very good contrast on the 2 approaches. Both have their advantages, but there's your higher value. And as I say, as we continue to grow our business, we're going to be pulling more and more away from this process.
For the 800,000+ birds, what percentage of manure comes here versus the other facility?
It's half. Yep.
Well, let me explain. There's 800,000 that supplies this. A separate 800,000 supplies the other.
Okay, so this
There's 1.6 million here at the
got it.
facility.
Oh, okay.
And it's going like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So currently, who receives the product here? You know, when you finish composting, who will have this compost?
We have about 3 people that's all contracted to.
Farmer?
Yep.
Nearby?
Yep.
Good.
Custom applicators.
Yeah. You can feel this, you know, the smell here is much lower than in the other facility. By turning all that release the ammonia. So this is a more passive type. If you can have farming land nearby, so this is one of the natural approach too.
What is the condition of this biologically, Mark?
I don't know if it's been tested, but I think it'd be similar because they're both composting processes.
No, I
mean, we test it every year for our permits, you know, for E. coli and
Coliform, salmonella.
fecal coliform and salmonella, and it's 0 on that.
over here.
And here.
Oh, and here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the temperature of the compost can reach as high as the other end?
Yeah, they turn it, he said he turned it 3 times. That's after they monitor the temperature.
Uh-huh.
So when they see the temperature drop, it needs more air. So then
So
that's when they turn it.
Turn it, okay. Mm-hmm. Any other questions? Well, if not, thank you very much, and I hope you have enjoyed the workshop. And yeah, and don't forget to